Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Retail and our Alliance Shaman playthrough. We are picking things back up here at Watchman's Rise today. We need to head a little bit to the southeast, southwest even, to check out a steady ballast. Angus Ballaster found. Okay, so we are looking for somebody. I went ahead and repaired, and I emptied our inventory, and I picked up these 18 slot bags, which only cost like 160 gold apiece. And since we've been raking in just tons of gold selling junk, I decided to invest in inventory space. Not that we've really been having inventory issues, but I figure better just to be prepared now.
Your bones will make a fine
Well, there's the dismount.
effigy.
Oh, there's a dismount, and this is an elite, so... Well, we can try to fight it. We can get out of this thing. I don't really know what is going on with us. It's following us around. That's not great. Let's summon the dogs. Let's summon our elemental. Let's pop Stone Skin. And let's see if we can take on this elite. This was one of the elites that we had the item for, right? The item made them non-elites? Is that who this is? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Either way, it looks like we're gonna get her with the help of our summons, which I appreciate.
My curse endures.
I doubt it.
The Heartspine commands!
This was just not the way to go. If you want to avoid getting dismounted in retail, you really have to take the roads, because the areas that are not roads are not just landscape. There's not really a lot of space in these World of Warcraft zones that's just like landscape, that's open land, like the way you would find land in the real world. Most of it is a questing hub. So it's a level that's designed, each little area is a level, and it's full of enemies, so it's not like you're running across the wilderness where you might encounter a bear or a cat or two. You're going to be running through thick areas of enemy NPCs that are for a specific quest. So they really want you to take the roads, which is a design that I don't like as much, and I'm really looking forward to Dragonflight changing that up substantially with dragon riding. Okay, let's see here. We are looking for somebody who is not going to be inside of this building, because this building we cannot get inside of.
Friend or foe?
Well, there's a quest over here. There's a chest in the cart. Let's grab that. And let's see if we can grab this quest.
I am bidden. Inquisitor.
Oh, hi.
Over here.
Oh, I see you. Just gonna be a minute.
The darkness fades.
You have need of me?
Well met, Shaman. I hope you don't mind that I took the liberty to scout ahead and assess the situation at the armory. The good news is that there still seems to be some salvageable arms left in the armory. The bad news, of course, is that the Coven is after them as well. Additional weapons could be a great boon to our cause. I recommend we take all we can carry.
Go with the tides.
So that's fine. That doesn't help us find our named guy. Is he in the cellar? Yeah, we have to remember that a lot of these buildings that you can't get inside of, there's actually a cellar that you can get inside of. Strange as that might be.
Get back! or you'll be meeting me hammer.
I'm glad we got to watch him spawn into the universe. Like, the game could not have him there.
Wait. You're not one of them. Mind your tack.
It's a blessing to see someone that doesn't have the glow in their eyes. I was beginning to think there was no one left in these blasted witches. Yeah, I don't like reading the accents they put into the game. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine, so I try to read through them. Well, I don't know you from a hole in the hull, but an enemy of the Coven is a friend of mine. Plus, it'll be easier to get out of here with an extra blade at my side.
Don't go dogging no watch now. All right, you just lead the way.
You found him. We should leave quickly. The Coven has this place surrounded.
Carry on.
Wait. What was that?
They're in here! Blast them out!
Just you try. You'll taste my hammer, witch.
Take you!
The curse is lifted. Get cracking! Get on then! No sense in dragging anchor.
The mother!
Ah, cram it, you foul-tongued nag! Your mother can rot in the bowels of a sea snake!
If you're finished, I think we should be leaving here.
Aye, you be correct there. Lead the way.
I will escort Ballister back to Watchman's Rise. I will meet you there presently.
The mother guides my blade!
But you're wielding a crossbow. Maybe she should wield that, you'd be more successful.
I am bidden.
That's right, we talented Crash Lightning so that it leaves this area of AoE damage on the ground now. Forgot about that.
The darkness fades.
Alright. That is done. Let's head back over here. Even the roads aren't safe.
I obey!
I like how the zone itself actually progresses from autumn into winter. I've often wished in World of Warcraft that seasons would change, that every zone could have a unique look based on the season that it is. I think that would be incredibly immersive and pretty freaking cool. But this is a close second to that, how the zone kind of progresses from autumn into winter as you head, well, as you head mainly to the east, I guess.
The battle awaits.
Our fortunes are turning up. Having a blacksmith at the tower will ensure our inquisitors stay equipped for battle. What did you find at the armory? So the Coven didn't completely clean out the armory. This is good news for us. Even the most common villager in Drustavar can hold their own in a fight. With these arms, we can turn each person we rescue into another soldier on the line.
Glory to House Waycrest.
Drustavar stands firm.
I don't know much about blacksmithing, but I'm pretty sure this won't be enough silver to outfit all of the Inquisitors. We will need to find another way to use this. Let us hope that Ballister can come up with something creative.
A steady tiller prevails.
Let's go get creative with the blacksmith.
What can this old salt do?
Can you make a weapon out of this silver?
Don't go dogging no watch now. Ain't much here, but I got a notion how to maximize its potential. Let me work this for a spell. Meanwhile, I believe I spied an old hand cannon in the repair heap over there. Fetch it for me, and we'll see what we can do. Get cracking! Get on then. I'll need to modify this here hand cannon of mine first. Ah, there we go! All that's left is to give the girl a name. How about we call her Witchrend?
Okay, you can call it whatever you want, buddy. Doesn't mean I'm gonna call it that. Ah, she's a beauty. Back in the Navy, we used to stuff our muskets with scraps when we ran out of bullets. This'll do the damage you need, to be sure.
Hurry on! Oh, and one more thing. Don't be trying to fire her too fast. You'll damage her garage if you're not careful. Good luck, and put some witches in the ground for old Angus.
So here's my question. We didn't have a lot of silver, and we wanted to make it into a weapon. So we made it into pellets to fire out of a blunderbuss? Isn't that just going to limit how much we can use it? Wouldn't you rather make it into a dagger that somebody could use, like, over the course of a long time? Did we not have enough to make even a dagger? And then again, if we didn't have enough for even a dagger, how are we getting more than one shot off with this thing before the silver is spent? Or is the musket itself somehow lined with the silver? Would that be enough to have it affect the witches? Wanted, Sister Lilius. The Waycrest Guard seek an able-bodied soldier to eliminate the threat in Corlane. A witch by the name of Sister Lilius is wanted for the torture and killing of many of our townsfolk. Her end would prove a boon to all of Drustvar.
How can I help?
Witch rending. A blunderbuss? I'd have to say, I wasn't quite expecting that. Nonetheless, now that we have a weapon, we have an advantage. I think it's time we take the fight directly to the Coven. Marshal Reed informed me that several of their matrons have been spotted throughout Corlane. Let's show them what happens to an enemy of House Waycrest. To have loved and lost. I have a favor to ask you of a personal nature. White Grove Chapel lies to the north, just past the town of Corlane. Someone important to me rests in the graveyard on its grounds. I've been unable to visit his grave for some time, and I would like to pay my respects. If you come upon White Grove Chapel, could you lay these flowers next to his headstone? Just look for the most recent grave there.
The Coven
Wow.
will pay for their atrocities.
Okay, yeah, just don't tell us a name. We'll look for the most recent grave there. Guess we could tell by the state of the earth and the age of the stone. Which actually kind of makes sense because we are a dwarf. We have a bonus objective down here. Combat the Heartsbane Coven. Can we survive this jump? I think so. Yeah, no problems there. What else do we have going on here? Oh, these are the matrons. Oh, so that's the matron. We're supposed to use the blunderbuss on the matron, the elite that we fought. She doesn't seem to be here right now. Unless she is inside. No, just a couple of guards. There she is. Let's make sure she's all the way spawned in.
Your bones will make a fine effigy.
That did some damage. It did some damage, yeah.
My curse.
Oh, it must have put like either a debuff on her or a damage over time, because she actually died really quick. The initial damage it did wasn't that much. But apparently the initial damage was not all that it was going to do. We have a quest here being given to us by a dead body. Perfect. This villager died clutching a brooch with what looks like a family crest. It looks like several villagers didn't survive the Coven's occupation of Corlane. It might be possible to identify the fallen by keepsakes they carried. The survivors would likely be grateful to learn the fate of their loved ones. Okay. We will look for bodies. I guess we can fight some of these just to progress the bonus objective. Would be a decent idea. Especially while we're waiting for the elites to spawn.
I could feel my mind slipping. I owe you my life, mainlander.
Oh, we can help free these people? Okay. That's cool. Oh, is he gonna stick around and help us now? I like when they do that. I think that's a lot of fun to have somebody come and help you out for a bit. Wish they would give them more dialogue, like they could tell us little backstories about themselves and stuff would be fun.
Hello? Anyone home?
Yes? Oh, it's you. Yeah, you're one of the Inquisitors.
Forgive me.
Where's the battle?
Oh good, maybe you can make sense of this. I was just carving through a swath of the Coven's lackeys when I stumbled across this field. Something here has knocked these guys completely out of commission. I can't seem to find the source, but maybe you'll have better luck. I'm more used to hitting things than investigating them.
Just tell me what to kill.
That's fair.
I'll leave you to the mystery then. While I see about cracking more Covenant
I'm assuming she's a
skulls.
warrior. Which is cool. Alright, let's come over here and see if we can tag the elite.
You will make a fitting tribute.
Damage taken from all sources increased, yeah. Makes sense.
Though I die, our master is eternal.
Yeah, we do need to be looking for more of the bodies on the ground. We're probably missing some of them. This area right here, for some reason, just gave me, like, really big New World vibes. And if you've played through the first zone or two of New World, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. It's not a bad thing, it just, like, randomly hit me. I was like, where is this familiar from? Oh. Speaking of New World, if we're speaking of New World, which I guess now we are, they're doing fresh start servers on November 5th. And they've completely redone their starting experience. They've made so many changes to the game in the last year. It's almost like the game needed another year for it to be complete. And now they have taken that year while the game has been live and made it probably more into the game that they wish they had released initially. And so they've recreated their starting experience, which is, I believe, the first 20 levels of the story and stuff like that. Completely redid the story. They've introduced some new weapons, including the two-handed greatsword, which I know a lot of people, including myself, were kind of, like, I felt weird about how the game did not, you know, an MMORPG did not launch with a two-handed greatsword build. And yeah, they're having fresh start servers that go live on November 2nd, I believe. And a fresh start similar to how WoW Classic did their fresh start, where there are no character transfers, no way to bring resources over. Everything is going to be a pure fresh start on these servers. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be checking that out. I really had a lot of fun with New World. Put about 30 hours into it. And you know, the biggest problems I had with the game, it seems like they've started to address over the last year, which is like the mob variety was lacking, the quest variety was lacking, the town layouts were all the same. The quest NPCs, like the story they were trying to tell seemed okay, but like the fact that the NPCs didn't move around at all, like, was a little weird in some cases. And they've changed like basically all that stuff. So I'm actually really looking forward to jumping into that fresh start and checking out New World again. Okay, the bonus objective here is complete. We need personal keepsakes now. We need a heal now. Yeah, that'd be good. Where did you come from? You were on us out of nowhere. I do not appreciate that sort of behavior, mister. I'm just not seeing a lot of the bodies on the ground. At first I thought I was just missing them, which could definitely have been the case. Go ahead, please leave timestamps. But yeah, now I don't know if maybe there just aren't too many of them.
The curse is lifted.
It is lifted, that's true. I mean, counterpoint to that is that you're dead, but yeah, the curse is lifted.
Forgive me.
You are forgiven. Okay, there's some bodies around, but... Oh, here we go. This one's just being eaten by crows. No big deal. Let's grab the chest over here. Mainly I'm grabbing the chest for the XP.
The curse is lifted.
I thought I saw a body here, but... Guess I'm hallucinating. Great. Just what I needed. There's one in here. One of you guys pointed out that all the witches look like witches that you might see in Scooby-Doo. And yeah, upon closer inspection, I can't really argue against that.
I could feel my mind.
What in the actual hell?
Well, you're my life, mainlander.
This guy is just up here shooting us. He's been sniping us the entire time. If I can get a heal off, I can get this guy out. I can get these guys out. I can blow stone skin, and maybe we can stay alive through this. Yeah, I probably should have noticed sooner that he was taking pot shots at us. Looks like we're gonna be okay thanks to our cooldowns.
tribute.
Oh, wait, no. Shoot her. Oh, no, does it not work? I don't think this item works after we've completed the quest. Oh, Jesus. This could be the end of us. This could easily be the end of us. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. They should definitely let the item keep working, because if you're still questing in this area, you're gonna have like stuff to do that takes you near these guys, and yeah, if you aggro them again, you are completely screwed, and that is not fun. It is not fun. I'm glad they leave it here, but it doesn't do its thing anymore. It's just terrible. Okay. Well, at least we have reincarnate. We need to find, like, one more item. And I'm not seeing it. I am not seeing it. Here we go. I gotta range the guy who's shooting at us, though. Otherwise, he's gonna stay back there and keep taking shots. Maybe that will do it. There he goes. And let's investigate the farm. What could be going on at the farm?
Wait, how'd you get... Hey, you're not one of them, are you?
I mean, do I look like it?
Mainlander, eh?
You don't look like you're in league with the Coven, so what are you doing in Corlane? Eating through the defenses. Not sure why and don't rightly care, but for some reason the Coven can't come near my onion field. So long as my crop doesn't give out, I can hole up in here as long as it takes. Unfortunately, those boars got the same idea, now they're eating up my harvest. If they keep that up, soon there will be nothing keeping the Coven at bay. If you could do me a favor and thin them out, I'd be happy to let you take some of these onions with you. Okay. And an offensive harvest. So you're taking the fight to the Coven with the Waycrest girl, eh? You might just be able to take advantage of their apparent onion aversion. While you're out rooting in the fields, keep an eye out for any onions bulging out of the ground. Those ones should be particularly aromatic and should cause some fits in the Coven's minions if you keep an eye on. Yeah. Weird. Just try not to take too much. I need enough left in the fields to keep the farm safe.
This land is cursed.
Alright, so we're going onion picking. And boar killing. Pretty classic stuff. I appreciate quests like this. It's about as MMO simplistic as it gets, and that is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing every once in a while. It's the battle that never ends. There we go. Oh, they get aggressive. They get mad when you steal their onions. That's actually awesome. Let's go ahead and redo Lightning Shield here. It'd be nice to have that up.
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine.
Here you go, I got them onions bundled up nicely for you. Give my regards to Miss Waycrest. Her allies are welcome on my farm anytime.
Fall upon the coven.
And we did hit level 46 there. So do we want to go back and turn these in, or do we want to do this stuff out here? Let's keep going. Yeah, let's go out here. And we will try to wrap all of this stuff up before we head back to our base camp. Well, I mean, that did not do anything. Did not even aggro them. We're gonna wait for the cooldown on this, and then we're gonna go again. A little bit closer next time. I didn't see it do anything. This is... Okay, so this is for the poster. This is not for the quest, right? Yeah. Oh, we dead. We're going down here. Unless, like, the dogs can kill all of those ads, like, right now, immediately, and we get a bunch of mana back right now, immediately, we're dead. Yeah, we needed our rock elemental for that. That might have been possible with the rock elemental up. So, yeah, maybe we're not doing that one. Maybe we're not doing that one. We can come over here and place the flowers, and then maybe we head back. If our rock buddy's up, which he probably will be, we might try one more time. If we have the dogs and the rock elemental, then we'd probably be okay. Maybe we drop a healing stream totem as well. I don't know, like, how effective that's really going to be in reality. But yeah, let's head over here first. And we will place the flowers on the grave. Then we'll circle back and we'll try that fight one more time. We'll grab the flight point over here too, could be a good idea.
Lucy, you've come. Wait, you're not Lucy. Why have you come here?
Little does Lucille know that I would visit her whenever she came to White Grove. Her despair over what happened in this place must prevent her from seeing my spirit. I can only hope that some part of her knows I am here.
Keep your sails true.
Lucy sent you. I'm relieved to hear she yet lives. My name is Alexander Treadward. I was Lucy's fiancé.
May the tides favor you.
A terrible thing happened in this place, and it has doomed me to an eternity of walking these grounds. All I remember is that Lucille and I were to be wed, but instead I met my end. If you have an ounce of sympathy in your heart, then I beg you to help me. Find out what happened that night so I might leave here. I know my strongest memories are tied to the ring I bore for Lucy that day. Find it among my bones, and maybe it will lead you to the answer.
Fair winds.
Yep, and then the Sorting Hat in the Shadowlands can place you into your afterlife. And then you're gonna be like, wait, can I go back? This wasn't so bad. Alright, yeah, let's go do this thing for this guy. It's right to the north of here.
Thank you so much for coming. We are honored to have you.
Oh, hello there.
The ceremony should begin as soon as the good Lord Waycrest arrives. I beg your pardon, but I am a little concerned at Lord Waycrest's tardiness. I'd hate to be a bother, but would you mind checking in on him? The ceremony awaits his presence. You can find him in the bride's room at the top of the tower.
May the tides favor you.
Alright. I like the music here.
Arthur, you should not allow this. Our daughter marrying a common merchant?
Lucy is merely following her heart, Meredith. Just as I did when I wed you.
Her heart isn't doing our house any favors.
Is that it? Okay. The ceremony is ready to begin. Well, this is a little embarrassing. You see, I had my speech written out in my notebook, but I seem to have misplaced it. It must be somewhere in this room. If you could help me find it, I would be eternally grateful. Yeah?
I don't believe I left them with Lucy's letters, but I suppose it's prudent to be sure.
We are looking for a book. Don't you think we would have already checked the bookcase?
A notebook is different than a book, so why don't you chill?
Why would my husband put his notebook in Lucille's pack? Are you daft?
This lady's a real charmer.
While I am thankful for your help, I must ask that you not rummage through my daughter's undergarments.
Well, fine. You're actually very picky. Could it be downstairs? It says that it's up there. Yeah, I mean, we could snoop around in the basement. But yeah, it seems like it's pointing us upstairs. Whoops. Okay, let's see. We checked the bookshelf. Checked the papers. What haven't we checked? Can we check them again?
We are looking for a book. Don't you think we would have already checked the bookcase?
Listen, lady, I don't know.
I don't believe I left them with Lucy's letters, but I suppose it's prudent to be sure.
Why would my husband put his notebook in Lucille's
What am I missing
pack?
here, guys?
Are you daft?
While I am thankful for your help, I must ask that you not rummage through my daughter's
What am I
undergarments.
missing here? Everything I can see glowing glows very obvious. Oh, the rug!
Trying
The
to
rug!
waste our time?
We're standing on the
you
rug.
Found it. Thank the tides.
I think she hid it under there. That's what I think. Splendid. I just need to take a few moments to go over this and I'll be right down. Please let Lucy and Alexander know that I will be ready shortly.
Please inform the happy couple I will be down shortly.
Well, it's all about to go sideways. That
do
we know.
convey my apologies for the delay.
Okay. Why is there a quest over here? Oh, okay, that's weird. That is weird.
What do you need?
Okay, he's on his way.
Keep
Okay.
your sails
All right,
true.
that's fine. Now we wait. I'm assuming that whatever happens is going to happen, like, really soon here. Let's take our seat. Yep.
Here he comes.
But where is Lady Waycrest?
Greetings, Outlander.
Please forgive my tardiness.
It's fine, Father. Where is Mother?
She will be down shortly. She asked that I begin in her stead. Shall we?
By all means. Please proceed, Father.
Very well. Friends, family, and honored guests, we gather on this fine autumn day to celebrate the joining of Lucille and Alexander. As the Lord governing Drusvar, and as Lucille's proud father, it is my honor to wed these two in the presence of the land, the sky, and the sea. Alexander, have you prepared the... Wait, what was that?
Nothing personal, kid.
Alexander! No!
An ambush! Lucy, get behind me! Guards, to arms!
Oh, damn, they just straight up assassinated the guy. It's probably the wife, right? I mean, I shouldn't say that. It could be anybody, but she seemed particularly like she didn't want to have this union happen. What is going on here? You've helped me before, and I beseech you to do so again. My guards are clearly outnumbered by these brigands. I must stay here to protect Lucy. So I will need you to assist in protecting the guest. Yeah, we found a note for you before, but I guess we are wielding some giant weapons. You could probably assume a couple of things. It's kind of weird that we're helping out in the flashback. Because, like, we haven't been teleported to the past. Why would we be able to take, like, action in the flashback? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. We can't loot in the flashback. So, somebody thought about something. I mean, maybe since that's all of our character knows, that's how we would interact with the flashback. It's like, we would interact with the vision in the way that we normally would, which is to fight stuff for people. So I guess in a way it makes perfect sense. And us doing this does not change anything that happened. So I guess it's ultimately fine. It doesn't create any paradoxes, is what I'm saying. And we're not time traveling, so I don't know. It is a little weird though, that's true. And what would happen if we were to die here? Assuming we would just get respawned, but... They should have changed the music once these guys started to attack. That would have been a nice touch. Well done, my guards seem to have gained the upper hand thanks to you. But wait, where is Meredith? Meredith never joined the ceremony. She might be in trouble. Lucy is in shock, and I cannot leave her here. You must go in my stead to the tower and ensure the safety of your lady. Do this for me and you will be rewarded. So we're like taking on like the role of one of his like house servants or something, basically. Okay, here we go. Yep. Nope.
Here is your money, outlaw. Take it before anyone sees you.
Always a pleasure doing business with you.
Seems we have a visitor.
Idiot! There can be no witnesses!
Don't worry. I'll get rid of this pest.
You had better!
Roland the Knife Hand.
Lady Waitress is a powerful enemy. You will regret seeing this.
You will regret seeing this? That's a weird thing for something to say in a vision. Now I'm just completely baffled. You will regret seeing this, says the past specter of the assassin who we didn't kill in real life, but maybe somebody did? And we are just seeing what they experienced? I really don't know. Maybe it's like the visions, yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess I shouldn't speculate. They probably didn't think about it that much. I was gonna say, maybe it was like the visions from the Stormlight books, like Dalinar's visions. Where like, he was seeing through somebody, but he had some leniency to like take actions and affect things within the vision, but ultimately couldn't change the whole outcome of anything, like, and could be interacted with in the vision. Yeah, maybe it's something like that. But that last comment he made about how we'd regret seeing this was a little bit weird.
Well met.
What have you found? Her mother ordered the assassination? I had known that she didn't agree with Lucy marrying a merchant, but I would never suspect she would go so far to prevent it.
May the tides favor.
One last request. I can feel my bonds to this place slipping, and I have you to thank. I would like to ask one more favor of you, though. Please bring me the ring you found. Please bring the ring you found to Lucille. It was meant for her to hold, not my dusty bones. And Shaman, do not tell her what has transpired here. She has enough tragedy weighing down her heart. I do not wish to add to it.
Keep your sails
I
true.
don't exactly feel comfortable not telling her.
I can leave the memories of this place behind.
It's kind of an important thing to know about your mom. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Let's go ahead and we'll try this guy again. We have our hounds and we have our rock elemental up. So maybe we'll be able to get it this time. I'm going to summon them first. I'm going to work on getting the ad down. So the ad actually has quite a bit of health. Alright, we got the ads down. It's just us and her now. We don't have any of our help either. But I feel... Oh shit, she summons a guard. She can just pull these guys out whenever she feels like it. That is not the greatest news for this little endeavor here. Alright, we got him down. Let's go back on her. We can interrupt that, which is great. That summon. Alright, failing something really tragic happening, we should be able to get this. There we go. Cool, cool. It's nice being forced to use all of our tools in order to take on elites. I feel like the Shaman might be weaker than other classes in retail. We're gonna find out. We're gonna do another character after this one gets to 60, but I kind of enjoy some of the struggling we've had to deal with because, you know, a lot of people's perception of retail is that it's all just a cakewalk. And there are things about retail that are made really easy. Like, obviously, it's easy to figure out where quests are. It's easy to figure out where to go next. Those things have been streamlined, but the combat in the encounter areas, they're not necessarily easy. You can easily get yourself killed, so... let's try to get through here. Is he going to run all the way here? He is. Nice. Good job, buddy.
Hey there.
Ah, the witch is dead. Good.
See you around.
Hail, traveler.
Potent protection. The Coven is vulnerable to onions. I remember my nan used to tell me stories about them warding off evil, but I never thought to take them literally. This is quite the discovery. We should all become onion knights. Obviously. Agility trinkets. Well, where did it go? What do we have currently? We have the bones trinket with agility on it. We can replace the green trinket. There we go. Witch rending. Let us hope this sends the message to the Coven. As long as we have weapons to fight them, we will persevere. Speaking of weapons, I believe our blacksmith has an idea on how to take down that barrier. You should have a word with him. Let's take the wrists. I don't know what to say. That you would risk your life to bring these items to me speaks greatly of your character, Mainlander. I will make sure these keepsakes make it to the friends and families of the fallen, as well as news of their fate. On their behalf, I thank you for your compassion. What's this? This is the ring that Alexander was to give me on our wedding. I had thought it long lost. I do not know how you found this, Shaman, but words cannot say how grateful I am. Alexander was very dear to me, and this ring was a symbol of the strength of our love. It is good to feel that again. We're not going to tell her about her mom. That's
Alexander,
not good.
I wish you were here.
I will always be here, dear Lucy. Always.
No, you'll probably be in Bastion or something. And that's it. That's all she has for us. We're not going to tell her what actually happened. We're going to keep that from her forever, apparently, which, again, I don't agree with, but it is what it is.
Mind your tack.
Barrier Buster. I think I might have a solution to that pesky barrier keeping you out of Corlane proper. I took the silver we had left and doctored up one of these cannonballs. We seem to have had a lot of silver. We had enough to shoot multiple rounds from a blunderbuss. We can now put it into a cannonball. I feel like we could have made a badass sword out of that silver. Or a mace, or an axe. Oh well. The walls surrounding Corlane are festooned with defensive cannons. Get one pointed at the gate, you can send this beauty right into the barrier. You'll need a hefty pinch of powder to get this thing moving though. It's a bit on the heavy side. You can likely find some in camp outside the walls.
And Mainlander, the Marshal asked that you see him before you head to the camp. Something about one of his former guardsmen.
Alright.
We must drive out the darkness.
It has come to my attention that you intend to assault the camp outside the walls. If this is so, I have a request. Though most of the guardsmen who fight against us were turned to the Coven against their will, Captain Goodspeed and his brigade of halberdiers, I'll get all the words. Captain Goodspeed and his brigade of halberdiers gave their souls willingly to Heartsbane. They are traitors and an affront to the Waycrest Guard. You will find Goodspeed and his men stationed at the camp. I would consider it a personal favor if you would cut them down to the last. Okay. Murder as a personal favor. Yeah, they seem like jerks, man. We'll do it.
I am sworn to protect.
Alright, guys, on that note, this seems like a pretty good place to take a break for now. The fact that we still have stuff to do here in Drustvar is amazing, and I really appreciate it. We're going to be level 47 soon, and, you know, we got 3 more levels to go after that before we get to 50 and we get into some Shadowlands content. So yeah, we've been leveling at a pretty decent clip. It hasn't been what I would consider too fast, not for retail. I feel like it's been fine. And yeah, I'm having a great time on the Shaman. I hope you guys are enjoying things as well. Let me know what you think. And as always, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.